British troops are marking their final Christmas in Afghanistan ahead of their withdrawal next year. Some 5,000 servicemen and women are now working alongside the Afghan security forces who are leading operations. Brigadier James Woodham, the commander of Task Force Helmand, says British troops should be very proud of what they've achieved.
The soldiers who are serving here this Christmas should be very proud of the work they're doing. They're doing a fantastic job, and when I speak to my Afghan counterparts with whom we are working, they are just really thankful for the work and the determination and the investment that our British soldiers have put in over the years.
The region's generosity has been praised for directly helping thousands of families in the Philippines. More than 6 weeks on from one of the most powerful typhoons ever recorded, the local disaster relief charity Shelterbox says they've had an overwhelming response and donations and are continuing to reach remote areas which no other agencies have been to. Alf Evans is the operations manager.
We want to push on as hard as we can. We're hoping to have 2,000 households helped by January, and then we're going to keep on going for the next few months and keep going into those islands where they've got no help of rebuild, where we can help them, help instead of scratching existence, actually have a life and move on and rebuild after that.
The Queen will use her annual Christmas message to reflect on prominent events for the past year. They'll include the service which marked the 60th anniversary of her coronation to the birth of Prince George. She'll also look ahead to the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow next year. Now, 4 babies have been born this morning at Devon's biggest hospital. Midwives at Derriford delivered a £6 11.5-ounce girl just after midnight called Molly by her mum and dad. They're already back home in Plymouth. Twin boys were born and another boy was born later on this morning. It's 12:02.
I'm Kevin Thomas. There'll be some bright or sunny periods for a time this afternoon, but there'll also be some heavy, occasionally prolonged and perhaps thundery showers. Some of the showers may well fall as hail, even sleet or wet snow possible still over the moors. And the southwesterly winds becoming lighter and more variable by the end of the afternoon. Temperatures up to 8 degrees, and tonight some showers continuing, still heavy and prolonged, but most places will become drier and chillier as well. Slight frost developing, perhaps some ice in places and some fog as well, with minimum temperatures around freezing.
The time now is coming up to 12:03.
Now on BBC South and South West, the man with everything going for him. His hair's going, his eyesight's going, his knees are going, his teeth, they've gone.
You slave me! Well, so much for Christmas spirit!
Hello and welcome to the show. It's time to turn the up and down, the up and down, the up and down. And time to turn the radio up for Adrian just in the morning. Although it's now the afternoon, but it didn't scan.
I'll say one thing, there's only a few people on this planet that make me feel normal. This is one of them.
Gordon Bennett, what were we? I was like
Let him know you're here. Welcome, Mr.
Adrian Juste.
Boy, oh boy, that's great.
Now, all you have to do is be nice and no rough language.
Right. Afternoon and welcome to our Christmas turkey.
You're gonna meet some strangers. Welcome to the zoo.
The zoo's about right.
Bits of disappointment, except for 1 or 2. Some of them are angry, some of them are mean. Most of them are twisted, few of them are clean. And when you go dancing with young men down at the disco, just keep it simple. You don't have to kiss though. Every call, baby, be a giant. Let the world be small. Some of them are deadly, some don't let it's worth it.
A nice, smooth start to proceedings.
Merry Christmas!
Yes, indeed. So, how are you? Relaxing a bit? Snatching a few minutes with your feet up and looking forward to a nice, quiet, seasonal radio programme?
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Not your day today, is it? Now, in an action-packed hour, we'll be visiting the nether regions. Hades, in fact, to drop in on the devil. Well, it's not his day today either, is it, I'm pleased to say. So we'll see how he's not enjoying himself. With details of a new musical, how Hollywood is doing yet another cheap TV spin-off, and finding out where all those old punks of the 70s are gigging now. Plus loads more, right here on BBC South and South West. So that's our menu. How's your Christmas menu coming along? You know, we're going to be eating many strange things over the next few hours, and drinking strange stuff too, like Advocar and mulled wine.
Mulled wine? Hot wine? We don't like hot wine. We spend the whole year avoiding hot wine. But at Christmas, I love this hot, spiced, boiled wine. Sickly sweet wine. It smells nice. After one sip, it's quite nice. Then it starts to cool, and you abandon it. No one's ever finished a mulled wine. I don't think I really fancy that. Brussels sprouts? Why do we put ourselves through this annual Butch Tucker trial? We don't like them.
And there are other Christmas delicacies that we can't get on with.
On top of my list is melted newberry fruits, I think. People don't like them. They don't like them. People give them to their neighbours in case they ever need to borrow their stepladders, but I mean, they don't. I've never seen anybody eat a whole melted newberry fruits. They put them in their mouths, and they take them out and stick them to the furniture.
We don't even like turkey. We don't eat turkey all year. There's no Kentucky Fried Turkey. We don't like turkey. It's quite a dry, flavourless meat. You only have a look at what we do to it to tolerate it. Okay? We cover it in cranberry sauce and gravy. We stuff it with meat we'd rather be eating.
And we'll be doing it all again very soon. Oh, quite.
How many times have you woken up and prayed for the rain? How many times have you seen the papers apportion the blame? Who gets to say? Who gets to work and who gets to play? I was always told at school everybody should get the same. How many times have you been told if you don't ask you don't get? How many lads have taken your money? Your mother said you shouldn't bet. Who has the fun? Is it always a man with a gun? Someone must have told him if you work too hard you can sweat. There's always the sun. There's always the sun. Always, always. and they do things by half. But who gets the job? Pushing the knob. That sort of responsibility you draw straws for if you're mad enough. There's always the sun. There's always the sun. Always, always, always. There's always the sun. There's always the sun. Always, always, always.
It's Regional Reverie here on the Beeb, and I hope Father Christmas brought you everything your little heart desired. Mind you, this woman doesn't look too pleased.
Santa, all I wanted was a fat bank account and a skinny body. And you've mixed them up again.
Hey, that's our old actress from the Radio 1 show, Kate. She's back. Yay! More from her later. Great oldie from the Stranglers there. And you know, it only seems like yesterday there were them, the B-52s, Blondie, all those old CBGB's punk rock bands, pogoing and spitting and swearing. But as the years have rolled by, they got mortgages, had kids, agonised over new bathroom suites, just like the rest of us. So, 30 years on, you can't blame them for selling out. The 70s punk rock movement died with the closure of CBGB's in New York. But now, rebellion lives again at CBGB's New York, Las Vegas.
And you may find yourself living in a shotgun shack. And you may find yourself ordering a delicious Johnny Rottenberger here at CBGB Las Vegas. Welcome, everybody.
Get the authentic punk rock experience on the Strip at CBGB's Las Vegas.
Call me on the line. Call me anytime. Colin Johnson, party of 6, your table's ready. Johnson, party of 6. And for you fine folks who are just finishing up your meal, you're probably asking, should I stay or should I go now?
What happened in New York should have stayed in New York, as the bands of your youth play CBGB's once more, Vegas style.
Hey, 20, 24 hours a day. Hey, that's how we party in Vegas. The Ramones, everybody. Let's get up.
Yes, isn't it sad when old acts who were big in the 80s try to make a comeback to earn a few bob and just trade on their name? Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet. Sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting tired and I need someone to rely on. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing,
pretty.
Somewhere only we know.
Lily Allen, beautiful. If you've just tuned in, logged on, welcome to our festive frolics with this battered old comedy warhorse.
Adrian, just.
Thank you.
Vegas is looking for someone like you.
Oh, don't start that Vegas routine again. Johnny Vegas, perhaps. Well, we've just been on about having Christmas dinner at home in the bosom of the family, but I'm sure there's quite a few of you in the car heading out for a restaurant or posh hotel to join the burgeoning number of folks who go out for Christmas lunch, to get waited on hand and foot and pampered like royalty. Well, that's the idea, anyway.
I think those prawns might be a bit off.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, they do taste rather funny.
Well, no one else has complained.
Well, I really do think they're off.
But you've eaten half of them.
Well, I didn't notice it at the start. It was a sauce. I wasn't sure.
So you ate half to make sure?
Look, why my things not off?
Do you want another first course?
No, thank you.
Well, cancelled.
Cancelled? Oh, deducted from the bill. Is that what you mean?
As it's inedible.
Well, only half of it's inedible, apparently.
Well, deduct half now, and if my wife brings the other half up during the night, we'll claim the balance in the morning.
Charming.
Not much luck with the starters there. Let's have a look over here.
What's the soup, dear? Country vegetable. What country? Taiwan?
Here. What's old Baldy eating over there, then?
Well, that's steak, isn't it?
I would doubt it. Probably some poor beast that came a cropper at Beecher's Brook.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's going down too well.
I thought my mother was a bad cook, but at least her gravy used to move about.
Well, what else is on the menu? Oh, yeah, coq au vin.
Oh, we tried that once, but there's no room in our menu.
Please, sir. Now, what else they got on here?
What's this here?
Oh, that's Dover Soul's Manures.
Manure? Oh, I don't want none of that. Manure?
No, it's not the English manure, it's the French manure.
I don't care whose manure it is, I don't.
Look out, the American guy in the corner's got a face like thunder, and I think he's going to conduct a straw poll. Or a last straw poll.
Are you all satisfied?
No, we're not satisfied.
Well, people like you never are you?
What?
There's nothing I can do would please a pair like you, short of putting straw in the rooms.
I think you're the rudest man I've ever met.
I haven't started yet.
You're not going to. What I'm suggesting is that this place is the crummiest, shoddiest, worst-run hotel in the whole of Western Europe.
No! No, I won't have that. There's a place in Eastbourne.
Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Time for parties and celebrations. People dancing all night long. Time for presents and exchanging kisses. Time for singing Christmas songs. We're gonna have a party tonight.
on the BBC too, doesn't it? It's Shaking Stevens, a little thing entitled
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Well, close enough. Right, we've got to do it. Like Brussels sprouts and mulled wine, and Granny losing her teeth in the brandy butter. It's part of the Christmas tradition. It's cracker time!
Oh dear, I think we all know what that means.
We've actually got our old actress from the Radio 1 show, Kate Smart, who is back after 20 years. The last show we did together was 1993 for the Bieber up in London there, up the big house. And what happened to you?
Well, I got married, I had a family, I got my daughter Sky with me today.
Sky, hello. Sky, you must do a joke in a minute, we'll get you on. Right, let's get a cracker on the go. Look at this. On which side do chickens have the most feathers?
I don't know. On which side do chickens have the most feathers?
The outside.
Okay, right, ready?
Yep.
Okay, hang on. Why was Cinderella such a poor football player?
I don't know. Why was Cinderella such a poor football player?
She had a pumpkin for a coach.
I'm going to say because she kept missing the ball.
Oh, no.
Sky, up you go. Let's have one of yours. Have a cracker. Hang on. Right.
What do you call a cat in the desert at Christmas?
I don't know. What do you call a cat in the desert at Christmas?
Sandy Claus.
They're awful.
Oh, play off! Oh, yes, where would we be without the happy sound of laughter at Christmas? Answer, right here.
The rules you never told me, never came up with a plan. All the stories that you told me didn't help me understand. But I had to get it worked out, had nobody who could help. So that in the end it turned out that I had to do it by myself. Life's a game, rags and riches, dogs and bitches, hunt for fame. Difficult to know which way to turn.
Paul McCartney. So we're all enjoying ourselves here. There's love, magic and Brussels sprouts in the air, and we're all being terribly nice to each other. So let's spare a thought for someone who hates this day of all days, Lucifer, the Prince of Darkness. I know, that's enough. It's not pantomime. He's probably seething down there in the underworld amongst the hot coals. Luckily, he'll have his missus on hand to try to lift the mood.
Cup of brimstone, dear.
Thank you, Mrs. Devil.
Something? Devil?
No, it's just how I like it. We're not down here to enjoy ourselves after all. Now, whose turn was it?
Mine. I spy something beginning with F.
Flames.
Oh, you won again.
I always win.
Quiet, Cerberus! Devil, be a Beelzebub and put the dog out.
Right. No, you will sit too close to the sulphur pit.
I don't know why he's down here.
He's a devil dog.
He should be in doggy heaven.
No, he belongs here in doggy hell.
Why is it doggy hell?
See any lampposts down here? Now, Mrs. Devil, where's my present?
Here, but you won't like it.
I know I won't. But we have to persist with this tiresome ritual every year.
Well, you know Mother enjoys it.
Where is your mother?
Well, still chained up with the bankers.
That'll teach him. Oh, CDs. Miley Cyrus. One Direction. Justin Bieber. Bah! So much for the old adage that the devil has all the best music.
Well, you better play them, Devil. Well, there really will be chestnuts roasting by an open fire. If you get my meaning.
Oh, I'm fed up. I hate Christmas. Nobody's scared of me anymore. I used to so enjoy inflicting misery and suffering. Now the coalition government's been in 3 years, I could be obsolete by Easter.
Oh, there. You gave the world Brussels sprouts.
And Windows Millennium Edition. There must be something I can do to destroy this odious annual wave of love and happiness and replace it with loathing, wretchedness, despair, and eternal damnation. What time is it?
8:30.
Aha!
You devil, you.
Gosh, you flip the letters of Satan round and it becomes Santa.
Santa came down from the North Pole. He was carrying some gifts to give. He had a list of who'd been good and where each one of them lived. When he came across this reindeer getting teased and being called names, and the other fellow reindeer wouldn't let him play their game, Santa said, I guess you've noticed it's a very foggy night, and I could really use your glowing nose to make my pathway bright. The other reindeer mocked him and said he'll never do. Let him put his glowing nose to bed and we'll pull the sleigh for you. Then the one said, my name's Rudolph and we've got a big night ahead. But Donner and Blister can kiss my tail. I'm the deer to pull this sled.
Rudolph, labor up your legs and keep moving your hooves. 'Cause Santa's packing lots of toys and stopping roof to roof. And if you keep the sleigh on course, we'll deliver these presents soon. But if you don't, this Christmas will be ruined.
Up the sleigh and he said, let's get her done. It's dark and foggy, but with your nose, this delivery will be fun.
On Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer, on Vixen. Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. Singing to the world as we flew out of sight. Merry Christmas to all and all a good night.
Ho, ho, ho!
Yeah. And coming up later on the show, we've got... Excuse me. Hello.
On Dasher and Dancer, it's good old elf-loving Dave on the line.
Oh.
Hey, do you know why Santa Claus lives up at the North Pole?
No.
Well, it's easy. It's impossible to hear your show up there. You know, I just realized you're a lot like a department store Santa.
Department store Santa?
Yeah, you make most of the kids cry. You know what I'm saying?
Goodbye. Well, staying with the States, a quick word now about their TV shows. Dallas, Ironside, Hawaii 5-0, Beverly Hills 90210. They've all been remade by TV companies that seem to be struggling for new ideas. And along with them comes the usual array of spin-off series. And you won't believe what they've done now. We all remember the seductive hit show Desperate Housewives. Now, ABC has come up with an even more desperate spin-off. Desperate Grandmothers.
Hey, Sonny boy, what do you say I take out my dentures and show you a good time?
Gotta go! These housewives put the old in bold. Desperate Grandmothers.
Hello? Why don't you come on over and see my sexy new lingerie? I crocheted it myself.
Wrong number.
Desperate Grandmothers, the show that shines new light on the swinging seniors in your neighborhood.
You were great in the sack, Junior. Mind if I turn on the lamp now?
Please don't.
Desperate Grandmothers, Sundays at 9. Only 2 hours after Grandma's bedtime. I don't think this guy will be safe.
Merry Christmas, ladies.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Bublé.
Are you ready to sing a little Jingle Bells?
Yes.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. All the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what a lot of fun to ride and sing in a one-horse open sleigh.
Dashing through the snow,
We are dashing
in a one-horse open sleigh.
one-horse sleigh.
All the fields we go,
All the fields we go,
laughing all the way.
all the way.
Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open. Oh, what fun! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh.
Talk about classy arrangements. Michael Bublé on our big old Christmas show here with me, new poster boy and fashion model for age concern,
Adrian Juste.
Woohoo! Jingles here, jingles there, jingles all the way.
And if you just tuned in or logged on, hello, good night last night.
Don't bother whispering. I don't have a hangover. It's a Christmas miracle.
Isn't it? You want to be careful with the old spiritus fermenti. You'll finish up like this bloke.
I went to a party just the other night. Had a few drinks just to feel alright. Talked to Sally and drank a bud. More alcohol mixed with my blood. Had a glass of wine. Talked to Lorraine. I was feeling fine. I was feeling no pain. I had a glass of scotch and a shot of gold. Then my friends began to scold. They looked at me and started to frown. Then they said,
maybe you better try to slow down.
They said unless I did experience to show that I'd be talking to Ralph on the big white phone. Talking to Ralph on the big white phone. Talking to Ralph on the big white phone. But if you don't leave that liquor alone, you'll be talking to Ralph on the big white phone. You'll be talking to Ralph.
On the big white phone.
I said I don't know anybody by that name. Who's this Ralph? What's his claim to fame? Now give me another drink and leave me alone. I don't see any big white phone. Well, they just You'll be talking to Ralph on the big white phone. Talking to Ralph on the big white phone. Talking to Ralph on the big white phone. If you don't leave that liquor alone, you'll be talking to Ralph on the big white phone. You'll be talking to Ralph.
On the big white phone.
When I went to bed, the world began to spin. I realized what a mess I was in. I was desperate, I began to crawl down the hall to the bathroom stall. What did I see before my eyes? A shiny white phone of enormous size. For the next 2 hours, my occupation was engaging Ralph in conversation.
Hello, Ralph. I don't know quite how to tell you this, but...
Finally, I went back to bed. A few hours later, I woke up with my head aching and quicking and making me groan. But I thank God for that big white phone. So the next time you start to drinking too much booze, here's some advice that you can use when the world starts spinning and you're all alone. Give Ralph a call on the big white phone. Talking to Ralph on the big white phone. Talking to Ralph on the big white phone. If you don't leave that liquor alone, you'll be talking to Ralph on the big white phone.
Yes, we are a public service broadcaster. We have to do these subliminal messages.
On the big white phone.
White phone? It's all Sorrento blue down our way, mate. So how's the time going with the Christmas lunch? Everything on schedule? Great. And just in time, too.
You better watch out. They're pulling in now.
You think you'll survive?
Question is how?
More relatives are coming to town.
Yeah. But once the dinner's been cleared away and the afternoon has turned into evening, the novelty can wear a bit thin.
Oh, pass the nuts over. Oh, yes, wonderful. Oh, yes. A dish full of shells and a banana skin. No, here's one. The last one. Where did that nut go? It flew out of the crackers. Where did it go? It went in the fire. Oh, I give up.
Yes, quite. Then, of course, you have to have the neighbours in. And after a couple of cherry brandies, those old girls, well, their tongues can soon start wagging.
So, who went out on her own last night without her husband then?
By God, Sissy, you don't miss much from behind those mail-order tules, do you? Hey? If you must know, I was putting an organdy flounce in our Miriam's frock. She's a runner-up for Miss Runcorn.
Well, swipe me, how glittering.
And Bert went out to put some manure on his allotment.
Yes, I think half the street knew about that. Rushing up and down shouting that word manure. I mean, it's so common. Why don't you get him to say fertiliser?
Fertiliser? It took me 10 years to get him to say manure.
Oh, you can laugh. I'm glad you do. But given another 40 years, you will have turned into your parents.
Oh, aye, 40 years from now we'll be there, you know.
Oh, I tell you don't know you're born, you. Oh, me and your mum used to have it evenings with Sky Digital.
PlayStation? Oh, we had it evenings, you know. I think we used to have managed with a car each. A car each. Your mum had a dishwasher. You don't remember? Look at her face. You don't remember them? A dishwasher. Oh, she used to have to go over, take all the plates, open it up, load them in by hand, on her own, turn it on. I'm telling you now, you don't know you're born. Turn that music off, it's crap. Put a bit of Basement Jaxx on. Go on, put a bit of Basement Jaxx on. Bit of decent music, come on. Bit of drum and bass. Put a bit of Prodigy on for your mum, she loves that.
Oh, best not. Got Stevie Wonder, though.
Oh, yeah. Candles burning low. Lots of mistletoe. Lots of snow and ice. Everywhere we go. Choir singing carols right outside my door. All these things and more. All these things. Oh, that's what Christmas means to me, my love. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Christmas means to me. Hello, the producer likes that one.
I really dig it, man.
We'll get him on to do a cracker joke in a minute. Why should we just take the blame? Right, let's talk social networking, or antisocial networking as it seems increasingly. If you're a nerd and looking for something new in the expanding world of hyperspace hyperbole, well, try this. Are you semi-literate? Don't know the difference between their, third-person possessive, and their, the abbreviation of they are? Can't tell loose from lose?
Do you like to post pictures of yourself from 30 years ago and say you're an Olympic hurdler when you're really a 53-year-old rat catcher from Swansea?
Well, they may laugh at you on Twitter and Facebook sites, but not on ours, because we're
Facebook. Yes, if you want to friend and unfriend people on a daily basis, send annoying notifications, and play games that'll have 400 people loathing you in minutes, then you found a true friend at 2Facebook.
But what about blocking?
We know how blocking really hurts friends and enemies alike. That's why we at 2Facebook have made it even easier to block everybody.
From the comfort of your leaky 3-room bedsit on 2Facebook, we do it all for you. You'll make them feel really small.
While for the first time in your life, you'll feel really big.
One click makes them sick.
And while you're busy reprofiling your page with pictures of cool old movie stars that look nothing like you, at 2Facebook, we'll put up soppy pictures of cats and pester friends to play annoying games that'll guarantee everyone will hate you in minutes.
So you can get on with what's really important, sounding off about moon landings and JFK as if you actually know what you're talking about.
Because here at 2Facebook, no one will ever contradict you.
Because they're all annoying little twerps too.
People keep telling you to get a life. Sign up now and get someone else's life. Someone interesting.
Join us today. Log on at I'm just a sad little Walter Mitty shutting typing in my underpants.com. Of course, I'm on the real Facebook, and do you know now I'm blocked by so many women, I have to use Dynarod to get on there.
Come on, I'm right, I'm wrong, and when I'm wrong I say we always had the good and bad, and that will never change. This is the closest I've ever been, oh yeah. We give, we take, we mend, we break, and so this cycle goes. We're doing well, we've been through hell, and only heaven knows how far we get to. Thank God I met you though. And if you don't know, just put your hand on my heart. Put your hand on my heart. And I don't have to say it, and I don't have to fake it. Just put your hand on my heart. Put your hand on my heart. You know. Come on, 'cause you're the one that I want for myself. The strength you give, I wanna live inside our little shell. Nothing comes close to, nothing's supposed to, yeah. You have your doubts the same way I do. When you're out saving my love, that's the truth. Just put your hand on my heart. Put your hand on my heart. And I don't have to say it, and I don't have to fake it. Just put your hand on my heart. Put your hand on my heart. You know. When you don't feel that you're strong enough to make it. When life treats you hard, you don't think you can take it. When you don't know where you stand, you're close to breaking. Just put your hand on my heart. Put your hand on my heart. Put your hand on my heart. And I don't have to say it, and I don't have to fake it.
Ollie Murs on the little old Christmas show here. And hello BBC Guernsey, they're with us too. We had some great disco gigs there in the 1980s. I remember one at a posh hotel, and true story, they put me up in the honeymoon suite. What? So the honeymoon suite? I'm not even married. They say, well, you can have the ballroom, but you didn't have to dance. Talking to dreadful old gags, let's get our last few crackers on the go. Just put a bit of cheesy Christmas music on to make it look as if you've rehearsed. Right, let me start. How does Bob Marley like his donuts?
We're jamming! We're jamming! Yeah! Hey, I know that one!
We're still doing the same act as we did 20 years ago. Of course you did. Right, OK, you two girls, off you go.
Oh, OK, right, Sky. Where does a general keep his armies?
I don't know.
Up his sleeveys! Oh, that's terrible!
Terrible. Only with that good. Paul, you're the director of this comic maelstrom. Here, you have a go.
Why is it getting harder to buy advent calendars?
I don't know. Why is it getting harder to buy advent calendars?
Because their days are numbered. Get it? Their days are numbered.
You didn't have to do it twice. It wasn't that funny the first time. Now, here's a lovely little Christmas record you won't have heard before. Do you remember a wonderful session singer and songwriter called Stephanie Sykes? Yeah. Well, not so long back, she discovered a scratchy old tape in her attic. We blew the dust off it and found this little gem. Written by her mother and sung by Stephanie, it's a lovely children's story about the man in red called Hurry Up Santa.
Once upon a long ago, when Santa was a lad, his cloak was white as Arctic snow, which made him kinda sad. 'Cause though he looked so debonair, his reindeer went on strike. They thought he was a polar bear, they looked so much alike. Oh, hurry up, Santa, get your skates on. Hurry up, Santa, load those brakes on. All the wide world of children waits on you. Nobody else but you can do it. Nobody else but you come through it. Nobody else can make it all come true. Love and red dresses everywhere, all gathered round his sleigh, and each one dropped a feather there before he flew away. There it lay like eider down, all soft and ruby red, sufficient to provide a gown and a hood for Santa's head. Oh, hurry up, Santa, get your skates on. Hurry up, Santa, load those brakes on. All the wide world of children waits on you. Nobody else but you can do it. Nobody else but you come through it. Nobody else can make it all come true. Things have changed since long ago, and Santa is a man. His cloak is red as firelight glow, and Christmas goes to plan. So all good children everywhere, whatever you believe, take care of all the robins who took care of Christmas Eve. Oh, hurry up, Santa, get your skates on. Hurry up, Santa, load those brakes on. All the wide world of children waits on you.
So, next time you see a robin redbreast, throw it a mealworm. Might be one of Santa's. Oh, we love that, don't we? Stephanie Sykes, from the days when we had decent songwriters in this country. Not like the ones we got today.
And a lot of these lyrics, you gotta admit, when you hear songs on the radio, some of these lyrics are very generic, very trite. I mean, to me, it sounds like the guy is making them up as he goes along. You know what I mean? It's like, there's a lady I know. If I didn't know her, she'd be the lady I didn't know. And my lady, she went downtown. She bought some broccoli. She brought it home. She's chopping broccoli.
chopping broccoli. She chopping broccoli. She chopping broccoli. She chopping broccoli. She chop. She chop. She chop. Ooh. She chopping broccoli.
Well, what do you make of him?
He was diabolical.
Well, let's try this next bloke. He's got high hopes of being a budding lyricist.
I send my sinuses to Arizona. I send my liver to Peru. I send my lungs and my kidney for the summer to Sydney. But I'm sending my heart to you.
It's 1:00